What are your thoughts on using the sun as an evil entity of some sort? Can never look at it. It gives people cancerous growths from prolonged exposure. People used to sacrifice others to appease it. Older than history and will likely outlive us. It's basically surrounded by the corpses of its stillborn brethren or children. Has flaming tentacles that lash out every minute. Well, looks like it's time to fight the sun again. Hey, what's up everybody, I'm SkyDieRay and welcome to another DnDGreentext. As always, enjoy the video. Player brings girlfriend to the session. She doesn't participate at all, only occasionally says something she read on Twitter or Reddit. I mean, it's not Instagram, so that's nice. I asked not to bring her again if she's not playing. Player throws a fit about virgins or some shit. We eventually talk it out and my player says he won't bring her if she's not going to play. He brings her again. She doesn't play. Good thing my friends either don't have girlfriends or their girlfriends or wives are actually interested in the game. So it sounds like a you problem. Have you tried not being you? Yeah, sounds like it's your fault for having friends. Player brings girlfriend to the session. She participates more than he does and doesn't make cringe meme and video game references all the time. Game ends. They break up a few months later. Invite her back and not him. Create or destroy boner. Disguise boner. Enhance boner. Mordekanen's magnificent boner. Bestow boner. How to elbow drop your dragon. Be me, the DM. Run a prison camp escape like it's Vorkuta. Step 1. Secure the keys. Step 2. Ascend from darkness. Step 3. Rainfire. Step 4. Unleash the horde. Step 5. Skewer the winged beast. Step 6. Wield the fist of iron. Step 7. Raise hell. Step 8. Freedom. Everything goes as planned steps 1 through 4. Dragon flies over camp. Players enter a building and obtain a large harpoon gun. Run to roof. Dude who imprisoned players is riding a dragon. Aim. Hit marker.jpg. NPC prisoners hold the rope and pull dragon down a bit. 150 feet up. Warlock uses magic carpet to fly towards the dragon. Arcane archer lands banishing shot on dragon. Pop.mp3. Harpoon hits the ground. Dude lands on harpoon. Ring of spell storing plus volley of arrows plus harpoon equals happy barbarian. Barbarian throws a volley of huge harpoons. Radit's chest hole.jpg. Dragon pops back in and sees dead master. Flies towards dead dude. Paladin uses moonbeam on the dragon. Moonbeam has a height of 40 feet. Dragon lands. Warlock is on his carpet about 280 feet up above the dragon. I roll up the carpet.mp3. You what?.jpg. Warlock confirms action. I elbow drop the dragon. Warlock hits Moonbeam on the way down and triggers Tomb of Levistus. Ice blocked Warlock lands on Dragon Spine. 75 damage, killing Dragon. Warlock takes no damage. My worst experience as a DM. I played the game with level 1 characters, all good or neutral. It was my first time as a DM and everyone was pretty experienced. Let me just cut out some key quotes to give you a bit of an understanding as to what happened. I kicked the box of medical supplies into the ocean. If the orphan comes close to me, I'm gonna punch it in the face. I join in kicking the orphan. I cause a distraction by throwing my torch into the orphanage. I want to poop into my hand and then shove the poop down his throat to kill him. I drink the vial of acid. If that dog gets any closer to me, I'm just gonna punch it in the face. Does my hand still smell like poop? I run away and immediately pretend like I don't know any of the rest of the group. I like this last guy. It ended with a TPK, by the way. Even though they outnumbered the last encounter, they went in single file and got annihilated one by one. Well, except for the one guy who died from drinking acid, and the guy who, smartly, ran away partway through. Be me. DMing a party of Curse of Strahd, 5th edition. Giving a very brief description of the module, something about traveling across lands to defeat an ultra-powerful vampire lord. See, players all start to look at each other. One asks if all the players can have known each other before the game started. Sure. They tell me they'll make the party. Ask if they're sure they want to do this on their own, as I usually help them with character creation. They ensure me they've got it this time. Not even a day later, on Discord. Realize all my players are weebs as they send me pic related and ask if it's okay if they play them for this campaign. Can't tell if they're serious. Haven't responded yet. I can't tell if this will be the worst or the best game I'm about to DM. Do it. You have to do it. Assume they're serious until proven otherwise. Our party is fighting a rival, a hobgoblin, with lots of magical items and gear. We're slowly losing due to the hobgoblin's high AC and our terrible rolls. In a moment of brilliance, our party rogue decides to attempt to lockpick the armor off of the hobgoblin. He gets into an argument with our GM about why he couldn't do that. The GM remarks that locks are stationary and don't try to fight back. The rogue asks the rest of the party to dogpile and immobilize the hobgoblin so he can remove the armor. The hobgoblin proceeds to cliff down almost everyone in a single hit. I save it and manage to push him off of a cliff, with the GM fluffing it as him disappearing into the river below, swearing vengeance. The rogue and GM keep arguing about how undressing and lockpicking differ. The GM remarks that the hobgoblin's armor was magical anyway, so it wouldn't have worked. Back in town, the rogue wants to enchant his lockpicks so they could pick magical locks. Anyway, should the rogue be allowed to use the lockpicking skill for other things than picking locks? Also, could other skills be used for other purposes in a similar fashion? Our GM wasn't yet 100% sure if he should allow it or not. Yeah, I'm not really 100% sure either if that should be allowed or not, but let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below if you want. I'm actually very interested in reading them. Public game at the store. First mistake. Playing D&D 5th edition. Second mistake. Some high school kid of 14 or 15 joins in the game. Third mistake? No? Okay. Forget what he played, human or elf or something, barbarian or fighter. Not a lizard folk, that's for sure. Says this is his first time playing any tabletop game. Oh no. He mentions his character is a cannibal. Oh god, please no. Friendly NPC gets killed by a stray arrow during battle. Says he will immediately go over and start eating the corpse. In front of everyone. The guardsmen attack him. Our PC paladin attacks him. He doesn't understand why he was attacked and killed, so we had to explain it to him. For over a minute. Surprisingly enough, I think a minute is like pretty short for explaining that kind of thing to someone. I just feel like 1 minute isn't that long, I don't know. I overhear him talking to the guy beside him that he based his character off of his MLP OC. This kid not only mentions that he made his cannibal pony OC and that he was playing as him, but next week he's going to make another cannibal character. He showed up for one more game and stopped showing up, presumably because nobody liked his character. This is the most cringy story I got, but I got stories that are even more stupid from that group. Why do players turn into such big babies the moment they find an actually threatening villain? I had the following occur. PCs are hired by the local baron, along with 15 other men-at-arms, for a total of 25 with the baron's personal guard. They are tasked with tracking down a Bandit Lord and killing them. They found out along the way that this Bandit Lord fancies himself more of a revolutionary who wants to see all of the royalties' heads on pikes. They eventually catch up with him. At this point, a few of the NPCs have died, so there are only 21 of them. They see the Bandit Lord has a lot of dudes around, and lots of monstrous races among his ranks. They find out the tribe of ogres signed on with him. Plan their attack. End up, through a series of events involving the Bandit Lord sieging a remote mining town, confronting the Lord directly. The guy is an old battle-scarred sort of guy. Tells the PCs that he's willing to bet everything on this gamble, and they won't stand in his way. Asks the PCs why they're doing this. For money, for country, for honor, etc. PCs feel threatened by him for a variety of reasons. They decide to cut and run, leaving the rest of the mercenaries and the Baron's knights to die. Bandit captures most of the NPCs instead of killing them. Eventually releases them with word of the Craven party and with various messages of the rebellion's success. Word spreads. PCs are branded cowards who would abandon the Baron's knights and their fellow men at the first sign of trouble. PCs are also branded contract breakers, since they did sign a contract saying what they were supposed to do. Players angry at me. Am I wrong to punish them for deciding to just up and run? Nah, they sound like a bunch of pussies. Alright, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did and subscribe for more. As always, big thank you to all the Patreon supporters. You can see their names on screen, so thank you guys for being a Patreon supporter. There's a link below if you wanna join that and be one yourself. There's cool little perks like early access to videos and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know, check that out. Also links below to other social media, the Discord server, and whatever else. Yeah, that's it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, bye.